Yeah.
What's
Ladies and
up?
gentlemen, what's up,
Yeah.
man? I don't know what's going on tonight, man. It's weird. It's a weird night. Is it because it's Friday the 13th? I don't know. I can't play my intro video, can't do nothing. It's all tripping, but we're gonna keep it pushing tonight, man. Ladies and gentlemen, man, appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us here around Water Cooler Talk, man. Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. Back around the Water Cooler. My name is Nick Frazier. We have Water Cooler Talk Sports. Man, you can't see him, but you can hear him. Tell him who you are, boss man.
Man, happy Valentine's Day Eve to you lovers. It's your Marcus Fitzpatrick. Let's go. Let's get it.
Man, we appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us as always, man. And the man, the myth, the legend, he's rocking with us as well tonight, man. It is DC Wolf. What's up, DC? How you feeling, man?
Hey, man, I'm glad to be here with some of my favorite podcasters in the business, man. And to all you lovers,
Wow,
happy Valentine's Day.
Wow, that's hilarious. Okay, then, happy Valentine's Day to everybody as well. Do me a favor on this Valentine's Day Eve. Do me a favor, man. I can't do anything. I can't show any custom overlays or nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Wow, this is ridiculous, man. I can't do nothing, bro. It is telling me. Anyway, I'm gonna just read it from here because I can see it from this side, but I just can't show it on the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor, man. Follow all of these guys on YouTube at It's SEC Season. What I got Auburn Tez at Tight Sports at Alabama Football Megacast. I got DC Wolf over at Auburn_Addicts TV, man. I got Dustin over at the Uptempo Podcast. I got B Sharp over at Sharpshooter Sports Talk, man. Shout out to our guy Vandy Chris over at the Golden Broom Podcast and the Anchor Down Live Podcast on YouTube. Make sure you go subscribe over there. Of course, also go subscribe to our guy at the Huggy Beard himself on YouTube and on Twitter as well, man. Of course, I got chopping it up with Kid Country. I got Kid Country on YouTube. I got Edward, man. Of course, the legend himself, Bubby and the old man, Auburn Sports Talk, man. Shout out to him for rocking with us as well. Also, go subscribe to JMHO Sports Talk. What I got Coach Sean on the Block Sports with Coach Carl, and I got Dylan over at the College Loop, man. So make sure y'all go shout out to them, man. Of course, also support the people that support Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. Shout out to I got DJ. They want support of Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. Follow him on Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube at Hollywood_media. That's Hollywood with an EY. And of course, follow him on Facebook at Hollywood Media.
Hollywood.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us as well. Do us a favor, man. Go follow us on our social medias. At Coolest Pod 23 on Twitter. X, whichever one you want to call it, at the Water Cooler Talk on Instagram and TikTok. And of course, follow us on Facebook at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast on Facebook. And check out www.watercoolertalksports.com for all of your college football, SEC football, and of course, Auburn football news in written form, man. We appreciate y'all so much. And if you want to support the channel financially, man, super chats are always open during the show. You can always super chat the show. And of course, $5.99 a month if you want to join the Coolest Cubes game, man. We appreciate y'all so much for continuing to rock with us here around the Water Cooler and supporting us, man. And we thank y'all so much for continuing for your continued support. Thank y'all so much, man. This is weird. I don't know if it's because it's Friday the 13th, or I don't know. I can't get anything to pop up, man. Can't get nothing to pop up.
Gotta go back to the roots, man. You know, just from the beginning. Just a raw show.
That's it. Just a raw show. That's what it is. This is not just, but if this is your first time watching, this is not how the show normally goes. So if we seem a little off, it's because we are. But hey, we still gonna have a good time, man. We still gonna have a great time making it happen. Shout out to our guy at the Huggy Beard. Oh, they letting us show comments. Okay, cool. Shout out to
my brother
guy at the Huggy Beard himself, the legend of Williams, the Rooster Matt, rocking with us tonight. We appreciate you, my guy. Shout out to you, man. Auburn Dad for life. AD4L is in the chat. What's up, Auburn Dad? Hope you're feeling great.
AD4L, what's up, my
King
guy?
Richard, His Royal Highness has entered the chat. Got big things coming.
Here.
King Richard got big things coming with Water Cooler Talk Sports. I'm telling y'all, man, it's gonna be fun. High school football starts gonna be fun. At Mike McKinney, I got. He is War Eagle to you, Mike.
My dog.
You feeling great, my guy. Oh man, Jay Prince Jr. Mob Ties is in the chat. What's up, my guy?
Everybody better watch out.
Watch out.
Gotta
Watch
watch
out.
man.
Watch your
James
mouth.
Barnett is
What's
rocking
up,
with us as
James?
well in the chat.
James.
What's
man?
up, James?
Rocking with us. Big Sarge in the chat, rocking with us.
Mr.
What's up,
Tell it
man?
like it is
Salute.
himself.
Big
Shout out to
Sarge.
you, myself. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, man. We appreciate you. Teresa is in the chat, rocking with us.
Teresa?
Before you continue, Teresa, man, we appreciate you so much as always for rocking with us all the time, fellas. Man, we not gonna tarry. We gonna get this one in and get it out. But we're gonna do the offense first tonight. We're going to predict Auburn's depth chart. Pre-spring, spring, after spring, however we want to do it. We're gonna predict this tonight on the offensive side of the ball is what we're gonna do. Rigger Spoon, what's up, Rigger Spoon? What's up, man? Nah, man. Nah, you funny, man. You funny, man. You funny, man.
I am
That's
dead.
Appreciate you so much, man, for rocking with us.
Shout out, man.
All right, man. So what we're gonna do tonight, man? We're gonna go through every position on Auburn's offense side of the ball because there's a lot of new faces that's gonna be on there, and we're gonna pick the 2 deep. So we're gonna pick the 1 and the 2, and then some positions may require us to go 3 deep because just of the competition there. But
you giving out names because we ain't got no graphics, Nick.
Yeah, I got the names in front of me. I'm happy I wrote them down.
I was for the I'm threw the phone out, bro. I'm like, okay,
man. I'm just saying. I'm so happy I wrote them down before I came in. But we're gonna talk about it. Shout out to Mr. 21 rocking with us. Ed Darby in the chat. What's up, my guy? How you feeling, man? Big letting us know, man. Guess what? Got a commitment today from Donovan Moore. Shout out to him, man, from Hueytown. A lot of people were expecting to happen, and it happened quick, just like that.
What's up, man?
About that happened last weekend, and then for it to happen literally a week after the fire started, trending in the right direction. That's what it feels.
Yes, sir.
Like,
yes, sir.
Like I was saying, man. Tonight, what we're gonna do is, man, we're gonna pick. We're going to give our 2 deep, and some of those positions may have 3 deep positions for Auburn's offensive depth chart this year. So let me see if it will let me share my screen. Pray to God it does. Oh, it does. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so we can share the screen. All right. I guess we can
Let's go. Let's go.
But so as you can see, I've already given QB1 and center 1 to Cole Best at center and Byron Brown at quarterback. So we don't have to debate those two. For one, because Alex Golish has already kind of stated that helps him sleep better at night. So we're going to assume that they're going to be center, the first team center and first team quarterback going in. But everywhere else on the field, we are going to debate and figure out who's going to be where. So let's start off with it, man. So let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Let's go to the most important position on the field, quarterback. Who is going to back up Byron Brown? So as you can see, we already have Byron Brown on the graphic there at the water cooler top football field. We're on the 50-yard line, driving in for a touchdown. So other quarterbacks that we have Tristan Till, transfer from Oregon State, Lachlan Hewlett, transfer from USF, and of course Rice Brush, who was in the 2026 class. So let's figure this out. I want the chat to jump in on this as well. And I want us to kind of figure out who do we think will be QB2 behind one Byron Brown. And once we figure that out, we'll add him behind. I'm starting with DC first. What you think?
All right, man. Give me the QB's name we have on the roster, bro.
All right. So behind Byron Brown, we have Tristan Till, Lachlan Hewlett, transfer from USF, Rice Brush, true freshman. That was in the 2026 class.
I'm going Lachlan Hewlett, bro.
Lachlan Hewlett, number 2.
Lachlan Hewlett right off the cuff, bro. He already know the system, been in the system a year, man. He locked and loaded, ready to go.
Okay.
He ahead of the game, man.
So DC is saying Lachlan Hewlett as QB2. Okay. All right. Marcus, what you thinking?
I was thinking the same thing for the same reasons. More so, I will also add in once he transferred over, I was like, that's gonna be our QB2. So I think the reason why he transferred over is to be QB2 in this system. So I'm leaning with DC on this one. I kind of agree with that.
I'm going Tristan Tia. I think Tristan Tia is the guy that I'm. Don't get it twisted, man. I think Lachlan Hewlett is a really good quarterback, and he could be a really good quarterback. But I think this offensive staff sees Tristan Tia and sees the potential of what he can do in this offense, and especially that pipeline from California. He's a California kid too. I think that him coming in and being behind Byron Brown and potentially being the quarterback QB1 for next year, if he can pick the system up, would be huge, because I think his ceiling is a little bit higher. But to your point, I do agree. I do think that Lachlan Hewlett's floor is higher because he's been in the system. You know what he is. So he has a upper hand there. But if I had to just go off of who I feel, I'm gonna go Tristan Tia. But it seems as if we have a 2-1 for Lachlan Hewlett. So what we gonna do is we gonna put Lachlan Hewlett at QB2. Is what we gonna do. So let's put him there.
That's Byron Brown again.
Byron Brown
gonna be the starter and the backup.
So we got Lachlan Hewlett.
Oh, being honest, we got
Lachlan.
I don't want to see Hewlett.
We got QB1 Byron Brown.
We in trouble.
QB1 is Byron Brown. QB2 Lachlan Hewlett is what we're looking at. All right, fellas. Okay, we moving right along. All right. Let's go with let's go to running back. Let's go to running back position. This is the one we can have some debate here. This is the one we have some debate, because we got 4 RB1s in the room right now. So this is one where we potentially have 3 guys behind each other. They could potentially, play in potentially a 4th.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Man, this is gonna be good. All right. So in the running back room, we have who is back on the team, who was on the team last year, Jeremiah Cobb, Alvin Henderson, Omar Mapson. And then running backs that were brought in: Bryson Washington from Baylor, Nakai Davenport from USL, Tay Meadows from Troy. Start with Marcus on this one. Marcus, who do you have as QB? As RB1?
I'm gonna lean Jeremiah Cobb. I feel like he doesn't stay around a team if that job wasn't promised. He waited his time a long time ago under other coaches. So I think he doesn't sit around this program if he wasn't promised the RB1 job. And he's already proven in the SEC. So I'm going Jeremiah Cobb.
Okay. All right. So Marcus is going Jeremiah Cobb. DC, what you got?
Oh, man, it ain't no question. Jeremiah Cobb, man. Jeremiah being a G on the block. This SEC block, man, this dude been a G. He's proven himself. You see it on the film, man. So I got to go Jeremiah Cobb, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put too much into that, because I'm gonna go Jeremiah Cobb as well as a running back 1 to get the early start. I don't see any reason why he should not be. But we're gonna go Jeremiah Cobb number 1 right here. Okay, let's go to RB2. Who we got as RB2?
I'm gonna go to the guy from Baylor, Washington. I think he had a strong season last year for Baylor. I think we bring him in to have a strong season here at Auburn.
Yeah, I'm looking at Bryson Washington also. Baylor, I think he's a strong runner, man. Got something to prove. Coming down to the SEC in the South. For him to do big things, man. RB2, man.
I guess we all feeling the same way, man. We all feeling the same way, because I'm feeling Bryson Washington at number 2 as well. It's all gonna be cool. I like it. All right, cool. I'm liking this. I'm feeling this. All right, here we go. RB3. Who do y'all have at RB3? What are y'all thoughts on that one?
Tay Meadows. Tay. Okay,
This is where we probably gonna split our ways.
This is where it's gonna get different.
Yeah, this is where it's gonna get different, because I feel like Alvin Henderson deserves a chance to get on the depth chart. Okay. He did a lot in high school, and he showed a very promising career from high school, and we redshirted him. So I really want to see what he has to offer, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so Marcus is going Alvin Henderson. Okay.
Yeah.
DC went Tay Meadows.
Man, have you seen this dude film, man? Did you see what that dude was doing at Troy? Man, this dude is hungry, man. He's not hungry, he's hungry. You know what I'm saying? So I take Meadows, man. It's the authority and the power and just the want to, bro. He's one of those backs, man. He remind me like the want to style. I'm not saying he is, but I'm just saying the want to. He remind me of Cadillac, bro. It was just something about Cadillac. His want to was different. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. His motor was nonstop. He reminds me of that just dog style that Cadillac had. I'm not saying he's running back Cadillac, but you know what I'm saying, just kind of the want to he has.
Okay, so you going Tay Meadows. All right, Tez, who you got at RB3? Who do you have at RB3, Tez? Tez snuck in here, ladies and gentlemen, by the way. So we can't hear Tez. We can't hear him. Tez, your audio muted.
IT get to work.
All right, that should be better.
IT is in the house.
Okay. All right. So we got Cobb, we got Washington, and I guess I'm just picking who I think is RB3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Mapson, man.
Omar Mapson. Good. God, we got three different people, man. Goodness.
Do we?
What's up?
Yeah, because Marcus got Alvin Henderson. DC got Tay Meadows. You got Omar Mapson. So
Meadows. Well, I consider Meadows. I just think that the running back rotation is going to be decided on which ones pass block the best.
Absolutely.
And it was mentioned last year that Mapson was pretty decent in pass blocking. All of them can run. You know, so I think that's how they'll come up with the rotation.
I guess I have to be the deciding factor here, and I'm gonna go with who I initially wrote down. I was waiting on somebody to kind of change my mind, but nobody did. So I'm gonna go with who I initially was gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Tay Meadows.
Okay.
Because Tay Meadows win. You know, 23. I was tempted to go Nakai Davenport here. I really was tempted to go Nakai Davenport. But when I looked at the list, I said, Meadows was an RB1 at Troy. So he has the reps and the experience of playing. Nakai Davenport, was he the starting running back last year at USF? I'm not sure if he was number RB1.
I know he split carry.
He did split carry. So I'm not sure if he was the RB1 because he was a true freshman last year, if I'm not mistaken. But if I had to go between the two, I'm probably gonna go Tay Meadows. So that's where we at right there. All right, running back room. We got Jeremiah Cobb one.
I consider Meadows too, man. I just I didn't. He was an RB1, so he probably is decent in pass pickup. So I just didn't watch a lot of him, to be honest.
Shout out to Big Sorry said Cole Betts had some positive words about Derek Plaz being a dog. Oh, we getting ready to get the offensive line in a minute. Likely Hewlett has the early lead because of his familiarity with the system. I like that Big Sarge. Big Sarge come back and said, man, I believe that Tristan Teal wins the job over Hewlett in the spring, but it's not going to be easy. That's how I feel. I think once Teal gets on the field, people gonna look at him and be like, man, that dude for real, man. Like, I don't know it. Ed said can't project QB for 2027. QB in this era is year to year. That's a good point. Solid point. Solid point. King Richard said he would go Cobb 1, Washington 2, Henderson 3.
Okay.
All right. Big Sarge said he would go Cobb 1, Bryson Washington 2, Tay Meadows 3. Okay. All right. Okay. Rigger Spoon. Why does it sound like Renum Spoon from Cole? He said he would go Cobb, Washington Middle. Oh, Cobb, Washington
Mapson. Okay.
That's where he would go. Okay, cool. Shout out to I got Wade in the chat. Wade, what's up, my guy? Hope you feeling good, man. Hope you feeling great. Shout out to you, man. And of course, my favorite AU fan, Connie. What's up, man? How you feeling? We appreciate you so much, man. Shout out to you, man. Man. All right, let's go ahead. Let's move it right along, and let's get to wide receiver room. Okay, so in the wide receiver room, we can go. How this is how we're gonna do this. We're gonna go with the first three guys because I think a lot of these guys can be interchangeable in this wide receiver room. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with the first three guys we think can go out. It's gonna go into with the first team, and then the next three guys who we think can go out in with the second team. That's how we're gonna do it. Instead of just doing this guy's gonna play X, this guy's gonna play slot, which is the Y, this guy's gonna play flanker, which is the Z. So we're just gonna go the first three and then the second three. That's how we're gonna do it. All right. Here we go. All right, so wide receiver room. This is who we got. Staying that's still on the roster. Have Bryce Cain, Duke Smith, Eric Smith, Sam Turner. Ooh. New guys that you have that have come in: Chaz Nimrod, Christian Neptune, Keyshawn Singleton, Corey Pettigrew, Jeremiah Coger. Which Jeremiah Coger to me is kind of a tweener, but we're gonna keep him in that wide receiver room. Brady Marchese and Deshaun Spencer and Brian Williams. So Brady Marchese, Deshaun Spencer, and Brian Williams all signed in the 26 class. But Bryce Cain, Duke Smith, Eric Smith, Sam Turner are all returning. They won the team last year. Coger, Pettigrew, Singleton, Neptune, Nimrod are the new receivers that are in the room right now. Start with Tez on this one first. Tez, who you think will be the first three receivers that go out for Auburn on offense? And I want to preface this right now. We're not saying this is where they're going to play. We're not saying they're going to play the X, the Y, the Z. We're just saying these are the guys who we think will be the first three receivers out with the offense, is what we're gonna say. But who do you think, Tez?
First three. But obviously Keyshawn Singleton.
Can I just go ahead and just put Keyshawn Singleton on there because I think
you might as well.
Let's just do that.
You might well put Nimrod on there too, bro.
I don't have Nimrod on the first.
Really? Okay. Well, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting.
I have Nimrod as a second team guy.
But Nimrod would have been my first man out.
Okay. I got Nimrod, Keyshawn Singleton, Nimrod, and Z is where I got. Well,
it doesn't have to be Z. It could just be the first three guys you think. We're just gonna put them in on as the first three receivers.
Yeah,
that's the reason why I praise that by saying that.
I got Keyshawn Singleton, Nimrod, and third, I'm gonna say Bryce Cain.
Bryce Cain
stepped up and get some playing time. Even though I think we're gonna do a lot more 12. I was tempted to pick a tight end right there, but yeah,
Bryce reading Cain. My mind, Tiz. You're reading my mind.
So I'm trying to figure out which of these guys are they gonna call them tight ends or how they gonna word it? Because I would have picked a tight end right there, to be honest with
you. You're reading my mind, Tiz. You're reading my mind. DC, your thought? Who you got?
Man, I'm going Nimrod, Singleton, and the Duke.
Duke Smith?
Elwood boy. I'm going with Elwood boy, the Duke, man.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Hey.
All right. I'm not picking Nimrod first, but I'm not picking it. Hold on. I want to see what Marcus is going. Marcus, who you got on your first team?
I got Nimrod.
I'm gonna go ahead and put him there.
It came like Ted did.
Okay.
But I did want to go to tight end, and if I did, I would go. What's his name? Pettigrew.
Pettigrew is a receiver.
I'm saying, but I like Pettigrew.
Like Nick said, he a tweener.
Yeah.
No, that's why I wanted to put him in the starter.
But we are gonna pick tight end separate, though, right?
Nah, I mean, we are. That's the H-back.
For the tight end. Yeah. Okay.
The H-back. The H-back is a tight end type receiver and stuff like that. So that's what it is.
Yeah. So I'm still with Bryce Cain.
All right. So you going Bryce Cain? All right. So my first would be Singleton, Coger, and Bryce Cain. That's who I was gonna pick. But I think everybody agree with Bryce Cain being in this. So I'm gonna move Nimrod out here just so people won't get in their feelings. And because they'll be like, well, Bryce Cain is a slot receiver. Then when they watch this, so I'm gonna just put him right here so you can see it. And then I'm gonna come here, and add Bryce Cain here. So I think we all kind of agree that Bryce Cain is possibly gonna be one of those guys on the first out. All right, let's go second team. Let's go second team receivers. Who do we have in the second team rotation?
Hmm.
We'll go with DC first. Who you got? Who after your first three? Who you got?
I'm gonna go Koga, Neptune, and Kane.
Koger. You got Jeremiah Koger, Christian Neptune, and Bryce Kane. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What you got, Marcus?
I got Neptune, Koga, and Sam Turner.
Good pick. Good
Yeah.
pick. Good
You got
pick.
mine.
I like it. I
Okay.
like it. I was waiting to hear Sam Turner name because I had him in my two deep as well. What you got, Tez?
I'm gonna take Sam Turner because I was thinking him. And I'm gonna put Duke Smith in there, and probably Neptune.
So we're gonna go Sam Turner. All right. Then y'all gonna put Duke Smith. What
Duke
I
Smith.
think I heard Duke Smith a lot. So what we gonna put
Yeah.
Duke Smith at?
Slot.
Slot receiver?
Yeah.
All right. We'll add one Duke Smith here. Man, Duke Smith, come on, my guy. We need you to come in here and
Yeah, be dynamic.
be dynamic. And then Nimrod.
I need you to be starting by the end of the year.
I think everybody went Neptune. Who I think a majority of people said Neptune, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Kroger was out there too, but it just depends. Like, is he listed as a wide receiver?
He is.
Okay.
So Jeremiah Koger is listed as a wide receiver. But I view him more as like the H-back type guy that can split out as well. That's
I don't know about like in the backfield like that. Lead blocking.
It's possibly he could. I mean, because that H-back position can do a lot. The H-back position can get into a trips formation. It can go out and put you in a 2x2 set. He can be in that position, and mostly what they're gonna do with that H-back position, it's gonna be he gonna be blocking a lot of people on the end, on the edges and things and stuff of that nature. So it is what it is, because what's gonna happen is you'll see this what they gonna do a lot of pulling with the guards. So you'll see a lot of center block down, guard pull, and then the H-back just kind of finding anything behind him, or just kind of kind of like a what's the name of the block? I can't think of the name of the block right now, but it's kind of like just kind of fading everything behind him, and then just kind of have like a little zone read play up the A or the B gap, and then either the quarterback gonna keep it right behind the running back, or the running back gonna take it and go. There's really a lot of counter traps type stuff that you're gonna see with them guys on that offensive side when they do that. All right, since we speaking about the H-back position, let's go ahead and let's talk about it, man. H-back, which I'm gonna say tight end. You have Jonathan Eccles, you have Jake Johnson, you have Xavier Newsom, you have DJ Broughton, who was in this 26 class, Arliss Boardingham, Hunter Herring, and of course you have Ryan G, who was still on the team as well from last year. I'm gonna start off with this one. I'm gonna tell you who I would love to see first in the H-back position, just because of their versatility. Arliss Boardingham. I want to see Arliss Boardingham get the start there, because I think he has a dynamic skill set. I know a lot of people look at him and just be like, man, he was hurt last year. What was he at? Was it Bowling? No, not Bowling Green. Was it Bowling Green?
Yeah, might have been.
It might have been Bowling Green, but he was at Florida the year before that.
Yeah.
He didn't really play. But when you see some of what he does, when you saw some of what he did at Florida, I looked at him and I was like, that could be a dynamic type player and a mismatch for a lot of people. So I'm gonna go Arliss Boardingham first. I like him a lot. Marcus, what you thinking? Is Marcus still with us? Marcus may not be with us. DC,
Yeah,
what you think?
I'm still here.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm going Johnson because of his versatility.
Jake Johnson. Okay. All right. DC, what you think?
Jake Johnson, going for experience. He's played in the league, so yeah, Jake Johnson. I'm going Boardingham with you second over. I'm with you on that, Nick. So, but I'm going Jake Johnson first.
Ted, who you got?
Probably Jonathan Eccles.
The freshman.
Yeah.
The freshman.
Well, he's a sophomore.
He's a redshirt freshman, ain't he?
He's a redshirt sophomore. Yeah.
Oh, he's a redshirt sophomore now? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, just following the coach, I think familiarity plays a factor. Listen.
Okay, so Tez went Eccles, I went Boardingham, but Marcus and DC went Jake Johnson. So we gonna go Jake Johnson right there. It's pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna go Jake Johnson 1. All right. All right, so we'll put Jake Johnson there. All right, so I know DC said he'll take Boardingham second. All right. Who you taking second, Tez?
Well, because Johnson is off the board, I probably pick Eccles, but it would have been Boardingham.
Okay, so you going Eccles?
Marcus, like 4 of these guys play.
Yeah, that's here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you want to add a third person, we can definitely add a third person to this if you want to.
I'm going Eccles for my second one.
Okay, so we got Tez and Marcus going Eccles. I'm gonna go Boardingham because I think Boardingham need to be on the field. But majority rule, we going Jonathan.
It's 2-2, bro. It's 2-2. Sorry, I gotta break it. Me and you pick.
Oh, yes, I got Boardingham. That's right.
I say you just put them both on there if you're gonna add a third person.
Just split it up.
That's probably gonna be the rotation anyway.
Yeah.
So
you said Eccles and Boardingham.
So where does Coger land in this whole situation then?
That's
what? Let's hold that for after we get done with this. Man, that don't look right. But let's just do this. It's
legible.
Nah, I don't like that. So let's do it like that. There we go. We'll do it just like that. And they'll be right up underneath each other because I don't want to kind of go away. And I'll just move Byron Brown right here. Lachlan Hewlett right there. There we go. All right, so you can kind of see it. All right, let me move Bryce Kane on top of Duke Smith because he's number 2. No, I had it right the first time. I'm tripping. Bryce Kane, Duke Smith. All right, there we go. All right, cool. All right, I mean, let's. This is gonna be this is gonna be an interesting conversation when we get done with this. So, I like this. All right. So let's look at the center position. All right, so center, we already got Cole Best at 1. Can we all just agree that could it potentially just be Kale Ellis?
Yeah, I'm thinking Kale Ellis.
Yeah, that was my
that
was my guess.
Because that's who I had, and I was just saying, maybe I think Kale Ellis is the guy that probably will back up Cole Best at center. Is my opinion. But could you make a no, I'm not even gonna do that. We're just gonna put Kale Ellis right there. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say K Ellis. All right. Here comes the fun part. I know what everybody's been waiting on. This is the thing everybody's been waiting on right here. Let's get to this offensive line. Let's start with the guard position. Okay. So here is what we have. So we have, I'm gonna start with the guys that signed in the 26 class. So you have Parker Pritchett, Mason Mathis, Baron McWhirter, Wilson Zaire, Michael Lundy Foster. Those guys are true freshmen that are going to be coming on the roster. All right. Yeah, of course, we already have Kale Ellis on the field. We already have him there. But you also have Jacoby Ward and Ty Buster returning from last year's class. Transfer in. You got TJ Hedrick, who can play offensive tackle or guard from Ole Miss. Jacob Strand, who's played mainly offensive tackle. Cole Best is already off the board. Cole Skinner, transfer from USF. Joseph Simmons, who's played mostly offensive tackle. Stanton Ramil, who's played mostly offensive tackle. Jake Laier, who can play both positions. He's a graduate transfer, by the way, so he has 1 year to play. Kenneth McManus. Kenneth McManus has played a lot of football. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he's transferred from Akron, and he's played a lot of football. And of course, Derek Plass, who everybody wants to see on the field just because of the talent and what he potentially can bring. So McManus and Plass are both mainly interior offensive linemen. Of course, Jacoby Ward, Ty Buster, interior offensive lineman. And then everybody else besides the 2026 class that we mentioned, and Pritchard, Mathis, McWhirter, Zaire, and Lundy Foster, everybody else can either play both or they just play kind of just mainly offensive tackle. So I want this one to be a collaborative effort with all of us. We all got to agree on people on this one. So let's look at this at the left guard position. So when we look at left guard, who could be that left guard? I'm gonna start this off. I'm gonna start with Jake Lyer. I'm gonna go Jack Lyer. I'm gonna go Jack Lyer at the guard as one of the starting guards.
Well, I agree with that. That's what I was thinking. He's gonna get on the field because he only has 1 year to play. So
yeah, it's a gradual transfer.
Where would you play him? It'd probably be left guard.
I go back to last season when they moved Ellis from center and moved him to guard, and he had a little bit of success. So I go Ellis at left guard. That's just my opinion.
Ooh. Ellis left guard. Whoa. Okay.
I'll go with Lyer. I'll go with Lyer left guard.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking him at left guard. All right, so let's put him there. I think I spelled his last name. I think that's correct. I'm pretty sure that's right. So there it is. All right. So who do we have at right guard then? Who can we put at right guard?
I'm going to go. I seen him play a lot up here in Akron. And play with my cousin. He showed a lot of promise. So I'm gonna put McManus at right guard.
McManus at right guard?
Yeah.
Man, why you reading my mind, guy?
Because I actually watched him play. He promising, bro.
He played a lot of snaps.
Yeah, he only allowed 1 sack, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I went to that game, man, and he a dog for real.
That's who I had. That's who I had the other right guard position as well too.
I have him in the two. I have him in the 2 deep, man. But I have Skinner starting.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I have him starting the season. Yeah, I have Skinner starting the season because of familiarity, man. Maybe as the season progresses, McManus overtakes him, but I think Cole Skinner is going to start at one of those start positions.
I think he get him in the spring, DC.
Okay, that's fair. I'm just thinking he got to jump, bro.
Man, I'm going to say that this is the position that we get somebody that was already on the roster. I'm going Jacoby Ward to make the jump.
Oh, wow. Okay.
To start at right guard. Yeah.
Jacoby Ward to start at right guard. Okay. Man, we got to come to a consistency because me and Marcus said McManning.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's not a bad pick either.
It's not. Like I said, I see him in the at a guard position. I just don't know if he starts the season over Skinner because of the familiarity. But I could see it.
I got a question. Do you think he can bump out to a tackle position? Because he played some tackle at Stanford. He played some at Stanford.
I do, but I don't think they'll need him to.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't know who y'all picking at tackle, but I think the tackles are pretty solidified.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's why I don't think they need him there. But he's gonna have to be on the field, right?
Because he only got 1 year. Only got 1 year.
1 year left to play. Left guard, or probably left.
Man, you know what? I'm feeling right. I think we need to move him to right guard.
Why's that?
Think so?
I don't know. Because I think if I'm correct, I believe he plays some right tackle. He plays some right tackle at Stanford. If I'm not mistaken. Now that I'm trying to play the film back in my head just from watching him play something, I think he played. You know what? We're just gonna keep him right there. We'll keep him right there. We'll keep him right there. And so we're gonna go with McManus 1. Is that what we're saying? We're gonna go with McManus 1 at the right guard position.
That's fine.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Well, I hope, man. So let's okay. So we going McManus 1 at the right guard position. That means can we all say Skinner is 2, or are we
Yeah.
going?
It's gonna be
okay.
it's gonna be a
going
couple
somewhere?
Yeah,
for those
I
two.
think he don't fall out the 2 deep. I think Skinner
Mm.
does not fall out the 2 deep.
Okay.
I still like Jacoby Ward, man.
You know what?
Guard positions.
I
in
like
that
Top
2D
Buster too,
somewhere.
bro. I want to put Top Buster on
Yeah.
there somewhere too.
I think he's probably in the tackle.
I would think that too. I think Top Buster would be a tackle.
Okay. So let's go ahead and put Cole Skinner behind McManus. All right.
Can't wait to see how accurate this is.
I don't know, man. We might be all the way off, to be honest with you, bro.
No, I just want to see though.
We might be all the way off on this
it,
one.
It could be. It's
It
no
could
telling
be.
where this could go.
And it's funny. The reason why we could be all the way off on this offensive line is a simple fact because they got a lot of guys that play tackle and guard. So a lot of the guys that we think could be in certain positions may not even be on. Some of these guys may not even be on the field.
Mm-hmm.
You know what we think.
Mm-hmm.
So who we gonna put behind Jack Lyer at left guard though?
I would put Ward.
Jacoby Ward over Top Buster.
I would think I would put Top Buster as a tackle.
Okay. We'll go Jacoby
That's just
Ward.
me.
Jacoby Ward at left guard. All right. Now we got to go to these tackle positions. Let's go.
Yeah, we know.
I'm gonna say this. Whoever is 1 and 2 in your mind, the first person you thinking is probably gonna be the left tackle, and the second person is probably gonna be the right tackle. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Am I wrong for thinking that in y'all opinion?
No.
We'll see. I think we all got the
left tackle.
I got Simmons as the right tackle.
You got who?
Simmons as the right tackle.
Joseph Simmons as the right tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
I can't argue that.
Me too. Well, okay, so we all on the same page. Okay. Was everybody thinking the same thing when we said that?
Yeah,
Ted kind of told you. It kind of solidified.
The tackles is, I mean, unless some of these kids outperform them in camp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he did a good job of trying to go get who he want to work with.
But here's the thing, though. Simmons played left tackle at JMU.
He did.
So I'm just saying. He played left tackle at JMU. Let me move Bryce Kingdom out just so I can have a little bit more space. Right here. So I can have a little bit more space for the name. But Simmons played left tackle at JMU though.
Yeah. And I watched some film on him when they played Oregon, man, because I wanted to see him against top competition. He held his own, man. He held his own against Oregon. So it wouldn't shock me if he wound up as a left tackle. It wouldn't, but just project him as right now.
So we just so we're gonna leave Simmons at right tackle right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who we got at left tackle then?
Ramil.
Yeah, Ramil.
And the thing about it is, Nick, this offensive line is versatile, man. So if somebody go down, man, you can plug somebody in a different position.
Here's the thing. I agree with y'all on Ramil, but at left tackle, though, I know who I put as the second person at left tackle because I think they gonna shine in the spring. I think TJ Hedrick gonna shine in the spring. He gonna be at one of those tackle spots. He gonna be in the 2 deep, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand why you go stand Ramil. 6'6", 6'7" kid. From the state of Alabama. He played some college football, but the thing about it is Ramil got some injuries too. He had some injuries. He only played like 5 games last year at Michigan State. I think he's only played like a total of 15 games in 2 seasons at Michigan State. I mean, at Michigan State, excuse me. So,
but I think if that happens, you shift Simmons to the left and then TJ to the right.
You have you have a lot of options at tackle.
You do. You got a lot.
You have Strand.
I think I
Buster,
really
like
feel
you said.
With this tackle, it depends on spring because I feel like he's going to put the best guy on the blind side.
Okay, but are we? But would we? But should we? Are we okay? So we know the guy got injury concerns. Why are we putting him on the blind side though? On Byron Brown's blind side?
I think it's depending on spring performance.
Who's his backup?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. On paper, man, that's how I see it. But it wouldn't shock me if Simmons wind up at left tackle. It wouldn't shock me.
If he has a great spring, I definitely agree with that, DC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can rock with that. I can rock with that. All right, cool. So let's pick their backups. So who we gonna go at right tackle behind Simmons? You still got Jacob Strand, who played some football at Oregon State. I mean at Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
I mean, excuse me, Oregon State. Oregon State. I get them both mixed up. Jacob Strand came from Oregon State. You got Jacob Strand that's plays some football at Oregon State.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you sure?
That's probably where I put Hedrick, honestly.
At the right tackle position.
Yeah. Because if let's say Ramil gets hurt, I would be comfortable with Hedrick starting that right tackle and Simmons playing left.
Man, bro, we could be so wrong on this stuff, bro.
We could.
But that's the fun part about it.
You're right. It sure is.
I mean, the dude literally said pray for it, so it's kind of
So we'll go TJ. TJ Hedrick. Right, the right tackle, bro. Wow, this is
wow. This is interesting.
This is interesting.
It's interesting, but it's a good problem to have where you can move people around the O-line like that.
I like Hedrick at the left tackle position, in my opinion. Athletic build, can kind of move.
Well, you can move him to left
a little bit. No, I'm just saying we're gonna put him down. That's what it is. You know, it is. Like I kind of want to get this. This is the position group that I kind of want to get as close right, as close to right as we possibly can, so I can come back to it and be like, hey, we got like 90% of it correct. You feel what I'm saying? So we gotta go to left tackle, man. We gotta go to left tackle. Who we gonna put behind Stan Ramil at left tackle?
Now you have a Ty Buster, Jacob Strand.
Question. But Ty Buster is more of a guard, though.
You think so?
Yeah.
What's his measurables? He's a 6'4", 6'5" guy, right?
Yeah, let me see what Ty Buster. Ty Buster was more of a guard, if I'm not mistaken.
Is I have him listed as 6'3", 313.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Wow.
That's a guard.
That's a guard.
Yeah.
That's a guard, then. Yeah.
Yeah, the 6'3" part. Yeah, he was a guard.
Yeah,
he an interior offensive line. Yeah, Ty Buster is interior offensive line.
Okay.
Good. So it'd probably be Strand then.
Mm-hmm.
So you saying Jacob Strand at the other left tackle position? Bro, I feel like I feel
like we got the backup slipped.
Plaz is interior. He's an interior offensive lineman too.
Why did they have him listed as a tackle?
Where?
In the transfer portal and on his base personnel
play both?
group. I don't know, but that's how they have him listed as an offensive tackle.
Interesting. No, they do got him listed as offensive tackle. That's interesting. 6'4", 275 is what he was.
Mm-hmm. He's 310, 310.
Oh, he 310 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tackle.
Yeah.
That's
But they got his position as interior offensive line, IOL. Like I'm looking at it and saying IOL, interior offensive line. See, this is the problem because we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
because I get in between.
I agree with that, Ted.
I think they're just gonna try to figure it out.
Because you see what I'm saying? You have different publications, just have them different listed differently.
Yeah, and it's all different when them pads get on.
So you saying Plaz is going to start at left tackle?
No, behind Ramil.
I mean, behind.
I mean, I'm just putting it up because that's what people.
Exactly, Ken Richard.
In front of Strand.
What you mean in front of Strand?
He's saying Strand should be the left backup.
Okay, well let's do that. Let's do Jacob Strand.
Yeah.
Or
I think that's the easier pick. Honestly,
we don't do easy around here. We do the most.
I think the backup left tackle is Simmons. Be honest.
Is what now? It's Simmons.
It's Simmons.
Yeah, for sure,
If
Absolutely.
indeed Ramil gets hurt,
Absolutely.
Simmons moves over
Yeah,
there.
this is just for depth chart purposes. I feel like Ellis is gonna be the backup for both interior guards.
I don't think so.
Who?
I think you talking about Kel Ellis. Did Kel Ellis play guard last year?
Man, I could see him being a backup. I could see him playing a backup guard. I could really see it.
When he started messing up at center, we had to move him to guard.
I can see it.
Did they? Because Wright and Dylan Wade was starting at those positions as well.
Ellis rotated in that guard when he couldn't pick up that blitz.
I mean, this offensive line.
Remember when Connor Lou got hurt, they had to move somebody else to center when Ellis was messing up.
Yeah, but when they moved him to center, they brought in Too Tall as the other tackle.
I could have sworn I said Ellis rotated that guard on a couple plays.
Maybe he did. I just didn't see it. Well, I don't remember seeing it. Maybe he did. I mean, I'm looking at his offensive line, man. I feel like we missing somebody, bro. I feel like Top Buster should be on here somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, where do you put him though?
It's definitely a good problem to have, bro. It's gonna be some competition out there this spring, bro.
Where do you put Top Buster, man? I think I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna be real. Do y'all think Cole Skinner is a lock for the 2 deep?
I don't think he's a lock, man, but I think he's gonna come in and I think somebody's gonna have to overtake him. You know what I mean? Because it's just like he's so far ahead of everybody. That's the thing. I could see where he's just gonna be first on the field just because, bro. He's veteran in the offense. He knows all the calls. He knows all the protections. So he's gonna be that far ahead of everybody. I don't know if he's gonna stay there. You know, that's the question.
Man, I kind of want to. I'm gonna be real with you. I kind of want to put Top Buster behind McManus.
I got you.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. But
I ain't mad at that at all.
I'm just saying. I think that's just the progression. I don't know if he'll be there after spring, but you know
what? I'm gonna put Top.
When they walk on the field in spring, I guarantee he's probably gonna be the first guard walking.
I get it. That made sense, but I'm gonna put Top Buster right there too, man. Because I think Top Buster got an opportunity to make some noise. I'm gonna put Top Buster right there too. That's why I'm gonna put. That's it.
Okay.
I say Cole Best, Liar, and Simmons are the 3 that just have to be on the field. Okay. The other 2 we may have completely wrong.
I think Ramil gets the upper. I think Ramil gets the nod at left tackle over Strand. Yeah, I think he get the first look at left tackle.
Just can he stay healthy is the thing.
You know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this too. I'm gonna put Jacobs. I'm gonna put TJ Hedrick over there as well.
Okay.
Because I think Hedrick can.
What about Plaz though?
That's another one too. That's another one because could Plaz come in? Could he come in and be behind Jacoby Ward, or could he be in front of Jacoby Ward?
Wow.
Man, something telling me Top Buster gonna be in front of Cole Skinner. But I mean, something just telling me that. It's telling me that. I think McManus is gonna get a start, but just because of the fact that he's played a lot of snaps and the fact that I mean, I think what he's played like over almost 1,000 snaps of football or close to it or something like that.
Yeah.
But Nick, correct me if I'm wrong. Don't Skinner got a lot of eligibility left?
I believe he got like
I think he's
2 years.
He's a senior, right?
Who, Cole Skinner? He either got a year left or this is his last year.
Okay.
It's just crazy, man, because like I wouldn't be surprised if any of these guys started.
Wow.
Like there's not a dude on this list that like if Ty Buster started at right guard and they announced that, I wouldn't be like, oh man, that's shocking. It's like, oh, okay.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I think McManus starting regardless. He played a lot of football.
I do too, man. I think McManus
He played a lot
in
of
the starting
football.
five. I think he's gonna be
started
in
the
that
whole
starting
season
five.
up here.
I think McManus gonna be in that starting five for real, for real. Just being honest, man.
No disrespect to nobody. I think McManus is a lot.
Can we go back to this Lachlan Hewlett, Tristan Tia thing? Like, y'all really believe Lachlan Hewlett gonna be number 2?
I feel the same way. I feel the same way I feel about Hewlett as I do with Skinner. I don't know if he'll be at the end of the season, the number 2, because he might get overtaken by Tia. But I think to start spring and all that, man, he's been in the system. You know what I'm saying? He knows the system. I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt and putting them in that first place because, you know, they're familiarity. When they walk on the field, think about it. If you're a coach coming in, when they walk on the field, when you line up the 1s, 2s, they're going to be at the top of the chart because they know the system. They'll be able. Somebody's got to teach Tia the system. So you know what I'm saying? So those players, Cole Skinner is gonna be teaching McManus and Ty Buster. He has to turn around and teach them. So we laughed about this. By default, you know what I'm saying? I think those guys are gonna be in those positions.
All right.
I don't know if they'll finish the year in those positions though. I agree with that.
Okay, so we gotta find a place to put Derek Plas because there's been a lot about Plas.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta find out what he gonna play at
mm-hmm.
and what position we think works best for him before we end this show. Are we going guard, tackle? We got to figure out which one we think is. I'm gonna say guard. I think Plas works better at guard.
Okay,
I ain't gonna argue with that.
He listed at 6'4", 310.
So he tweening between
that
guard
could
and
be
tackle.
either.
I was never say that could be either or though, Ted. Yeah. That's a good one.
But I think Plas probably leans more.
Which is why I think he probably makes it too deep because he can probably play either or.
But where would you put him though, Tez?
I have no idea. I have no idea, man. Like this is it's a great problem to have, but I would be interested to see how they determine this picking order because
it's gonna be spring, bro. Like I said, it's different when I'm pagging on.
We talking
about potential right now, but
that part, yeah.
When them pagging on, them games played gonna start to matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
Plas gotta be on this list. I'm sorry, Ted. I actually want to put Plas. I really want to put Plas in front of Jacoby Ward.
Put him on there, man.
That's what I want to do, but we gotta have a consensus on that though.
Just put him on there. Just like you going 3 deep everywhere else. Just put him on at the guard. We're going 3 deep.
Let's put him out. Okay, let's do that.
All I was saying, nobody can disagree with you right now, Nick, because we don't even know what it's gonna look
like. Right.
Let's do that. Let's put Plas.
Yeah, we'll know a lot, man, after spring though. You know, like I think who's that said? That was King Richard. We need to go after A-Day. Yeah, I agree with that.
You know,
I was just about to ask you, do you think that the lineup, the starting lineup for A-Day is the same starting lineup that would take the field?
Yeah,
they're not.
I think so.
You think you're saying for the fall?
For the fall, yeah, I think so.
Nah.
I think so.
I mean, on the 18th.
I think so.
You think that'll be the starting lineup for the fall?
I think
you think they're gonna pick the starting lineup that early, like they'll have that group of people.
Yeah. I think the offensive line. I think the offensive line. I think the battle for the offensive line is gonna be in the fall. So you'll know in the fall who's gonna be those guys. I believe so.
Right, that's what we're saying. So we're not saying they won't be picked after the spring then.
No, what I'm saying is the guys in the spring are going to be the ones that's going to be the ones that's going to be the ones in the fall. Is what I'm saying.
Really?
Oh yes, I believe that.
Oh man,
I believe that.
Okay,
that's going to be interesting. But I will say this is different, man, than past years because now you can actually pick a 2 deep and don't have to worry about people leaving and playing these games like Hugh Freeze. We don't have a starter. We don't have a depth chart and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And one's running with the walk-ons, and you don't really have to do that because you don't have to worry about people transferring out in the spring portal. So you can kind of be a little more honest, I think.
Exactly. That's the reason why I said
that.
That's exactly the reason why. I think the offensive line you see in the spring, I think they're gonna have that 2 deep ready to go by then. That's just me personally because they not.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I think it's gonna move around because of chemistry, bro. That's just me though. Because I feel like if
it stays the same, they will have some. That would be one hell of an evaluation job.
I agree. I agree, Sid.
Like,
here's the thing, though.
It's possible.
I don't think. I know. I think
It
he's gonna
is.
say this. I think he's gonna say the same for the simple fact because you're not gonna have enough time in the fall to be able to try to start finding guys who can fit where you need to fit. This is what you do in the spring. This is why you got these 15 practices in the spring.
Well,
you know, figure that out.
It ain't finding guys that are. It's just finding what guys.
Finding the guys that work. That's what I'm saying. That's why you got the 15 practices in the spring to do that. And they do that. And, I mean, because in the summer you're not gonna be able to touch the guys in the summer because of rules. You're not gonna be able to do any of that. So when you come back in the fall, you probably gonna have a week and a half of just trying to get back in, trying to condition everybody, and then that second week, you game prepping for Baylor. So at that particular point in time, you got to figure out who gonna be the starters by that time, who the 2 deep is. So that's the reason why I feel like yes, they are gonna figure out or have a very, 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 I ain't gonna say crystal clear, but a very, very 1080 view of who that starting offensive line gonna be. And
yeah,
that's what it is. That's what I feel.
He says they need to have an idea. He said they need to have an idea walking away from spring.
I just think like it's about 7 of these guys that probably can start. Realistic.
Sure.
We're about 7 of them. And if that's the case, I don't know, man. Maybe the last 2 in the spring show something to get in the lineup, barring injury, of course. But I don't know. Like that would be one hell of an evaluation and job in 15 practices if you can decide between 20 guys that
part
you haven't played for anymore.
Because the A-Day game can get him. The person in the starting group could look horrible, and we got to shake it up.
And I'm not saying that it's impossible. I'm just saying like it would be very impressive.
Yeah,
I would be very happy if that happened.
One thing we need to address before we get out of here is we got to figure out what Jeremiah Coger gonna be because he's not on this field at all, and I know that's not gonna happen. Jeremiah Coger got to be on. Somebody got to get off the field. Somebody got to get off the field. And I'm looking at this H-back position, and one of them 3 got to come off. I'm just being honest.
I just
so we think you think Neptune gets on the field before Coger?
I think Coger gets on the field before. I think Coger gets on the field before Bryce Kane, Duke Smith, Neptune.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take the phantom.
You see what I'm saying?
Let's take the phantom out of it. Do we really think Duke Smith is gonna get on the field in the spring?
I think so. I think Duke Smith get on the field before Bryce Kane.
I like Duke Smith. Trust me.
He's too much of a playmaker. I think he.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I do believe that dude legit is a legit playmaker. I'm not sitting here disagreeing with that.
I like him.
But when you talk about Coger, I mean, like, come on, bro. Like this dude played in 7-8 games last year and had 600 yards receiving.
Yeah, you gotta. That's why I say. I mean, I agree. If you talking just about production, you got to put him over Neptune. You got to put him over Duke. You got to put him over Kane. You got to put him over Sam Turner.
Yeah. Well, let's do
it. You know what I'm saying?
You can't. I mean,
because we're projecting. We're actually projecting right now, and you know what I'm saying. It's one thing to project over actual production.
You know what? Let's do. I'm gonna take Neptune off, bro. I'm making an executive decision, bro.
I think
putting Coger there.
I think what you're gonna see though, like to be honest,
but Coger gonna be on the end. He gonna be in the slot though.
The reason why I put him over Duke. The reason
why I probably gonna see more. You're probably gonna see more tight ends in that rotation than you're gonna see them slot receivers. Like you're gonna probably see more 12 personnel than we thinking. Because those tight ends are also receiving threats, all of them.
But you also got to think though, Coger is one of his guys. So when you put him on,
this is what I'm saying. So I think
Duke on the field, like Duke ain't really one of his guys.
I think you need to add another position. If it was me, I know it is only like 11, but like I would add another tight end spot.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
I
the thing
think there are
is,
going to
here's
be
the
tight
thing.
ends that
Here's the thing. Well, he needs that you can't add an extra spot. So the thing
I
is,
know.
you have to either put him at the Y or the H position. Koger, because Koger's not going to be playing the Z. He's not going to be playing the Z flanker position. Let's just be honest. I just took him off.
Like, I think our second leading receiver is going to be a tight end.
Man, you know what?
Ooh,
This is what we
really?
need to do.
So that's
I
what I'm
agree.
saying,
Yes, I
like-
wholeheartedly agree with that.
Y'all think the second leading receiver gonna be a tight end?
Yes, easily.
I don't think all those receivers are going to be on the field like that. I think you're going to see two tight ends that can flex out, spread the field, and can also audible down to power sets with the H back in the backfield. And you're going to see two receiving spots on the outside a lot. I think that's what you don't go get 6 tight ends if you don't play. If you don't play him.
It's gonna be interesting.
And you didn't go in the portal. You didn't go in the portal and just hunt receivers. You just took the ones you had at USF. You went in the portal and picked out tight end. We need him. We need him. We need him.
Yep.
Offensive lineman, him. Even running back, him. But for receiver, you just like, I take the ones that I had at USF. So I think I'm telling you, I think you're gonna see a lot of. He knows this is the SEC, and he's gonna have to run the ball in some power sets in the red zone.
All right.
Yeah, I can't wait to spring,
be
man,
wrong,
so
though.
we can start seeing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna get reports, you're gonna get practices. You know, so it'll be a little clearer after spring, though.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, like Sean said here, man. He said they play a lot of 12 personnel, either 4 receivers or one running back. That's what the H position for. The H position can split out, you know, because what they'll do, this is what they'll do. They'll do something like this. They'll have the X receiver out here. They'll have wait a minute. I'm just put them over here because I had them on top of each other. I didn't like it, but you'll have they'll have them stacked on each other like this. You'll have this guy up here, the Z up here, and you can they'll have them stacked over here just like this behind each other. And this is exactly what the formation will look like. It'll look something like this. And he just want to get the ball, and you'll have the guard this guard will pull, block down, block up, and then just find a little hole right there to run through. So you'll see something like that. So it's just there's a bunch of different things that you can see them do in this offensive set. That ain't nothing. And then sometimes they'll line the H position up over here on this side behind the tackle, and they'll run the ball that way with the running back on this side of the formation. So there's a lot of different things that they do in this offense that's gonna be fun to watch per se. So yeah, man. Let me make sure he off the line because I don't want him covered up, and then that'll be a penalty. So got to make sure he off the line there. But yeah, that's what it is, fellas. Man, I think we're gonna leave it right here until after spring. Next Friday, we're gonna do the defensive side of the ball. That's what we're gonna do next Friday. Oh man, hold up, wait. There we go. There we go. I think I got him line. I got him in the wrong position. Hold up. Let me get him in the right line.
Oh, this is interesting. On ourlads.com, they had the depth chart listed. They have an X, a Y, and a Z. Of course, but they have left tight end and right tight end.
Yeah, but they all not gonna be on the field at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if they just split it like that for everything, or are they just doing that for?
Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, fellas. What is Sharp talking about? What? Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right, man. That's where it is right there. Like you said, we're gonna come back to this after spring and see exactly how right we were with this. And yeah, this is gonna be fun to watch. This is gonna be fun to see. So next Friday, we'll do the defensive side of the ball. We'll get the depth chart, projected depth chart for what we think the defensive side of the ball is gonna look like, man. Fellas, that's good, man. We'll take that off. We're gonna bring everybody up like they normally are, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us as always. DC, tell them where they can find you at, my guy.
You can find me at Auburn Addicts TV on YouTube and at Auburn_Addicts on all platforms. Join us. We'll be back Sunday for Have You Heard Auburn News Today, and we'll be talking about how can we stop being losers.
Losers. That's what they say. That's what they say. Tiggs, where can they find you, my guy?
Man, you find me at It's SEC Season here on all platforms. Yeah, come check me out, man. Had a show too with Thursday.
Yep.
That was yesterday. 10:30 to 12. It was pretty fun, man. So you guys go check that out if you hadn't seen it. And we'll be back Tuesday. Got more content dropping, man. It's talking season.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Shout out to King, man. King Richard said tomorrow is his 13th anniversary. Shout out to you, man.
Congratulations.
King dropped that thing. He dropped that proposal on Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day.
Dang, King.
Richard, man. Shout out to him.
Mark,
what you got to say to people we get up out of here, Mark?
Smart, very smart.
One gift, smart man. King.
You was thinking on your feet then. I like what you did there.
Hey, shout out, man. Everybody be safe and enjoy Lovers Day, man. And catch us Monday.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us here around the water cooler, man. This was a weird show at the beginning. Couldn't get a lot of stuff done. I don't know. I guess it was Friday the 13th, but thank God to let me share the screen so we can do what we need to do. So that was dope, man. But we appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us. Make sure y'all tune in too. I got an article coming out tomorrow morning. Well, tomorrow before noon. I think it's gonna be a really good one. Really good.
Awesome.
One. I
want to ask Miss Wolf, will she be my Valentine?
Hey, ask her.
Shasta, man. Waiting on
okay, you already did. That was you asking. Okay, I was like, oh, okay, got you.
Waiting on now. So you on the clock.
It is what it is, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us here tonight, man. As always, man. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us, man. I can't put up any of the graphics, any of the overlays for some odd reason, but we'll get that fixed.
I can do the music. Dun, 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 dun. You have now tuned into Water Cooler Talk Sports.
That's hilarious, man. That's funny. That's funny, man. That's funny. All right, man. We're going to get up out of here, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. As always, man, y'all have a good one. Better yet, y'all have a great one. Y'all be blessed. Make sure y'all give the man upstairs above his because he deserves all the praise and all the glory. Yes, he does. And until next week, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, back here around the water cooler. As always, it's one love, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? We out. Y'all be easy. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Hope you have a great day. Shout out to my wife. I love you.